and again. I feel it in waves, you follow me, drifting to places I should leave, so close to the
Hi guys, and welcome to another video. So today is the day when finally we get to dig into these two giant, well, not that giant, but they're filled to the brim, Dermacol bags. So like I said before I went on holidays, that I'm gonna go and try to find some products that are not that available in the UK, and as far as I know, Dermacol is only available through Amazon and stuff like that, so there is no way you can buy it in a drugstore or anything like that. So I found a standalone Dermacol shop in Slovakia and I went ham. So I've got products for almost a full face. I've got primer, foundation, blush, highlight, eyeshadow, mascara, eyeliners, everything. So, and I don't have a setting spray. Shit. Okay, so I lied. Yeah, so I'm excited to dig into this. I've been hoarding it here under the table for the last almost 2 weeks ever since we got back, because I wanted to make a video trying all this stuff and I didn't want to just put it away in my collection just yet. So I'm really excited to dig into this. I have tried some of the products, I'm not gonna lie. I have tried some of the eyeliners and they are amazing. So I hope everything else compares. And without any further ado and me rambling on, let's get right into this video, shall we? Okay, so first I have pulled out all the makeup, non-makeup related stuff. By the way, I've got receipts, just so you know. And we're gonna just go quickly through that. So I have the receipts so I can tell you the prices of everything, obviously. Because some of the items were really cheap and some of them were surprisingly not so cheap. Alright, so first thing we've got here is a lip balm SOS in the flavor chocolate, I guess. And that was 89 cents, so that's not bad. Then we've got the Aroma Ritual Shower Gel in the scent Happy Summer. Look at that, nice flamingos on it. It smells lovely. Oh, it's got a thingy on it, sun, flamingos, everything. So this was €1.72, which is not a bad price. It's quite big of a bottle as well. Then we've got something for Dan again, which is the Men Agents Shower Gel Intensive Charm. So this is a 3-in-1 shower gel body face hair. That's how that looks like. And that was €2.09, which is more expensive than the other one. I wonder why. Then we've got the HT3D Hyaluron Therapy Refreshing Hydrating Eye Masks, 6 of them, and that was €7.69. I only bought this because Dan is obsessed with eye masks. Ever since I gave him one to try out, he keeps asking for them, so I didn't have any in Slovakia, so I had to get this so he can get his fix of eye masks. And we've got the Aroma Ritual Body Scrub in Fresh Watermelon. That was £4.27, quite big of a jar. I wanted some body scrub and this one smells like watermelon chewing gum, so I've got that one. And then we've got 3D Hyaluron Therapy Night Cream. That was €14.19. So this is a night cream. I also got the day cream that's in the different bag. So first I've got the day cream and then I'm like, okay, I'll go get the night cream as well. So that's that. It's quite a big jar. I'm gonna open it for you. I mean, €14 for a night cream isn't that much, is it? So this is how that looks like. Little Eggo, full of product. Yeah, it's just the cream. It smells quite medicine-y, but that's fine. So yeah, we've got that. Okay, so now in the other bag we have the day cream. So the day cream was, let me find it. The day cream was again €14.19, so it's the same price for the day cream and the night cream. And the day cream is what we're gonna start with to moisturize our face. So let's get into this. I'm just gonna take a little bit off the top. Oh, it's quite thick. I think it's gonna be really moisturizing. Let's see how it's gonna sink into the skin. But it feels very moisturizing and it's sinking in the skin very quickly, so far so good. We'll see if it has any effects with prolonged use. So the thing that surprised me most with the price is this. So look at this, look at how tiny this is. This is a Dermacol Gold Anti-Wrinkle Base. So it is a primer. I thought this was a tester size first when I picked it up. I thought it's gonna be much bigger. And let me tell you the price of this. So the price of this is €10.29. Just take that in. Just take that in. It's 15 milliliters. So to compare it to something, let's compare it to the Becca First Light Priming Filter, which is almost empty. So this is the Becca bottle, and this is the Dermacol bottle, just so you can see the size difference. This one is around 24 pounds, I think, and this is about 9 pounds. So I don't know, guys and girls, this is twice the size. So I guess it still comes out cheaper, but the brand isn't exactly, you know, Becca high-end status, so this surprised me the most price-wise. Kind of looks like the YSL primer, YSL Gold primer. Yeah, feels very smoothing and silicone-y. And also very oily. Feels very smoothing though. So yeah, that's on. We'll see how the foundation goes on. So for foundations, I've got two foundations. So the first one I've got was the Dermacol Wake and Makeup. Makeup eliminates all signs of tiredness, wakes up and refreshes your skin, hydrates for 24 hours. SPF 15 provides protection. Immediate visible results, flawless skin without under eye circles. So that's the first foundation. This one was €5.14. So this is what I'm talking about with the price. Like, why is this €10? Why? I mean, it must be miracle. It must be doing miracles. I mean, we will see. So that's the first foundation. And then the second one, I had to get it. I had to get the infamous Dermacol Studio Baron of Prague makeup cover. So that's the infamous full coverage one. That was €9.90. But I'm gonna save this one for another video. Today we're gonna try out the Wake and Makeup foundation. So that's how it looks like. I got it in shade 2. I hope it's gonna match. I also have a Dermacol Beauty Blender that I pre-wet just so I don't have to waste time. So this one was €5.69. So it's not that bad for, you know, a makeup sponge, but I've seen cheaper ones. So let me get this hair out of my face and let's start applying the foundation. So I'm just gonna shake it. Do 1 and 2. So 2 pumps of the foundation. Take my egg and dab it on my face. I don't know how full coverage or non-full coverage this is. I guess we will see. It has a strong, I guess, floral scent. I mean, it has a scent of some sorts, which is, I don't know how much I'm gonna like that. Now let's do this side, the Dermacol blender. I mean, it is blending out quite nicely with it, so I'm gonna do the whole face with it. Before I couldn't do my base without a beauty blender, and now I mostly just use a brush. I guess it's faster and more convenient. Okay, so that's all blended out. I guess I would call this foundation a medium to full coverage. I'm just gonna zoom you in so you can see. I mean, it's not full mask of makeup, but it's definitely not sheer, so I would say medium. It is probably buildable, but I'm quite satisfied with this level of coverage at the moment, so yeah, it seems to match me pretty well, I think. So yeah, that's the foundation. Now I don't have a concealer from Dermacol. I didn't pick any up because I didn't see any, but then I realized they had some, but it was too late. So I'm just gonna pop some concealer on and I'll be right back. Alright, so I highlighted, well, with my concealer I concealed, then I cream contoured, so everything is on my face that usually would be, and now let's move on to powder. So I picked up the Dermacol Mineral Compact Powder that looks like this. It's got colorful things in it. And this retailed for €5.61, so that is not too bad for a powder. Oh, let me swatch it. Oh yeah, it should match. I'm gonna use my Morphe E2 powder brush. Ooh! Jesus! And we're gonna powder up. This has a lot of kick up. It's all over my shirt. I didn't expect that when I dipped in. Colorful, well, the color correcting things seem to be running all the way through the pan because they are a little bit raised up. I don't know if it's gonna focus. I mean, the powder is not bad, it just shocked me with the freaking kick up and it got everywhere. I don't have anything for contouring, so I'm just gonna do a quick contour with my Morphe R14 brush and my Maxilina Techno Cambia powder. I didn't find any contouring powders from Dermacol, so just gonna have to do it. Now for blush and highlight, I've got something. I've got this Dermacol Blush and Illuminator Duo. Let me open it. This is how that looks like. So a nice shiny peachy blush and an illuminator. This one was €9.59, which is, I don't know, is it expensive, is it not expensive for a blush and a highlight? I don't think it is too much. So I'm gonna use my Morphe brush from the Christmas set and go into the, Jesus Christ, go into the blush and try not to overdo it. Alright, it's pigmented, she's pigmented. Definitely be light-handed with it. Do I look like a clown? I don't know, I can't see. The light is too bright. If you can hear any sounds, my window's open because it's so freaking hot in here, so I apologize for that. There's a couple of drunks outside in the park where that my house is close to, so apologies for that. I don't know why I keep putting more on. I don't know. Now I definitely look like a clown. And now for the highlighting part. I'm just gonna show you, I'm gonna preview the highlight to you. It is pretty blinding, I would say. Jesus, yeah, it is. So I'm gonna use my Morphe R36 brush and I'm gonna dip into the highlight. Again, very powdery. They have quite powdery powders. Say that 5 times. Let's highlight. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Oh yes, Dermacol. Oh yes. Well, now I don't feel upset paying €9 for this. Jesus, look how blinding this is. Wow. Just do a little bit on my nose, just a little bit. A little bit on the Cupid's bow. But it smells like some kind of florally chemical scent. Don't know what that scent's supposed to be. And let's continue with the trend of piling more shit on my face that doesn't need to be there. I mean, come on, you can't deny this is amazing. That highlight is the biggest surprise so far. Ooh. I like this. Oh yeah, that's the highlight. Now, I will be back in just a second with brows on, okay? Ta-da! So the brows are on. Now, let's put some primer on. So I'm gonna put a good primer on so I can give the eyeshadows a fair chance. I'm gonna use the P. Louise base in the shade Rumor number 2, okay? So, the eyes are primed. And now let's go to the eyeshadow. So I have this Quattro eyeshadow. That's how that looks like, and that was €8.39. So we've got an eyeshadow quad that I haven't touched because it's still sealed. That's how you can tell if I cheated or not. No, I'm kidding. Some of them I took the seals off from just for the sake of speeding this up a little bit, I forgot this one. So we've got an amazing eyeshadow applicator, that's great. Loving that. Just gonna put this over here for now. And we've got a mirror, nice, and 4 eyeshadows. So I'm just gonna swatch the eyeshadows for you. This is the matte white, very pigmented. This is the metallic blue. Where did I put that white? Here. The metallic blue. Ooh, that's nice. Then we have the gold. It's nice as well. And the dark brown. Yeah, those are quite nice. They don't have names, so we're just gonna call them for what they are. So we're gonna start with this no-name brush and go into this white cream shade and just pat it all over the lid to set the concealer, the eyeshadow base. Oh, it's a nice cream shadow, does the job. Now, I have no other matte shades to work with, so I'm gonna take my trusty Z palette with my Makeup Geek matte eyeshadows, and I'm just gonna go into this one and this one to create a little definition in the crease. Okay, so that will do me. And now I'm gonna take a packer brush, another Morphe from the eye set. Why does my wig keep slipping off, guys? Why? And I want to go with the blue, but I want to create some sort of a, not just a whole, you know, whole eye blue. So what I'm gonna do, I think, is I'm gonna take this dark brown shade over here and I'm gonna put it on the inner 2/3 of the eye, or the inner 1/3 of the eye, and into the outer V, just like that. So I'm gonna do that. So far no fallout and the pigmentation is really nice. Got nothing to complain. Then I'm gonna turn the brush around and with the clean side I'm gonna go into this turquoise shade for a pop of color. So I'm gonna, wow, that looks nice. So I'm gonna put this turquoise shade all the way to the crease, blend a little bit with that brown one, just so there are no harsh edges. And I'm gonna take that blending brush again, I'm gonna put a little bit of that white cream shade on it, and I'm just gonna run it through. That blue just blows my mind. Now I'm gonna go back into this brush, go back into the brown, and just repeat. Intensify it. Yep. I mean, I think that looks quite nice, don't you? I think it does. Even if I have to intensify and intensify, I don't mind, because usually when you do this type of a look, you have to do it with any kind of eyeshadow, so there's nothing wrong with that. Again, just take that blending brush and just run it through. We just need it in the corner highlight, and I have a color for that, which is this last gold one. So just pop that in the inner corner. Oh yes. I'm so surprised, guys. I'm sorry, I'm just surprised. Not that I thought it's gonna be shite, but I didn't think it was gonna be that good. So for the lower lash line, I'm gonna do the same colors that I did on the top. So the dark brown here, blue here, and the dark brown again here. And then I'll take the good old blending brush and just run it through a little bit. So that's the eye look. With the eyeshadows, we still have eyeliners to play with. Now I'm just gonna quickly do the same on the other eye and I'll be back. So now we've got both eyes done, and I must say I really enjoy this look. I mean, it blended out quite nicely. The colors are so pigmented and vibrant, as you can see. The only downside to it is there was one matte shade, but hey, the other 3 are amazingly pigmented and show up on the eye greatly, so I'm more than happy with that. We're gonna go straight to the eyeliners, and boy, I've got the eyeliners. So what we're gonna start with is, I've got these 3 metallic chic eyeliners. So I've got a silver one, a gold one, and a bronze one. So each of those retailed 6 euros and 49 cents. But wait until you see these. So that's the bronze one. They are so incredibly pigmented and shiny. I couldn't resist. That's the gold one. And then we've got the silver one. Oh yeah, just look at that. They are gorgeous. I've got a precise black eyeliner for 3 euros and 79 cents, which looks like this. Look at that. And the last eyeliners I have, yes, there's more, are Color Eye Marker Color Eyeliner for 5 euros and 69 cents. I have used these two, I haven't used this one, it's still wrapped. So this is deep green. This is electric blue. This is navy blue. So just have a look at them. Very pigmented, felt tip, colorful liners for a really good price. Oh look, that blue has a duochrome. Ooh, okay. What I think we're gonna do today is do the navy blue, because I haven't used that one yet. I used all the other ones, so we're gonna do a nice winged liner. I'm gonna try to do it on camera, but I hate doing because I don't know why I can never do it on camera. Wow, it's nice and pigmented like the other ones. Sorry guys, I don't usually talk when I do liner. Okay, so I've got some eyeshadow on the tip, so I'm gonna try to get it off so I can start getting more pigment. Yeah, that should do it. Because once you get the eyeshadow on the felt tip, it stops dispersing as much pigment as it did at the start, so I think that's something to take note of. So of course my camera overheated when I was doing the eyeliner, so this is how they turned out. I had to go over it a couple of times because, as you can see, the ink keeps getting stuck if the felt tip, if enough eyeshadow goes on the felt tip, I guess. So that's what I could come up with. Quite big wings. I didn't plan on that, but hey, sometimes your eyeliner chooses you, not you choose the eyeliner. Now let's move on to the mascara. So I've got the Dermacol Imperial Mascara, which retails for 8 euros and 81 cents. So it says Maxi Brush, Maxi Volume. So let's see the mascara for 8 euros. I haven't used this. I just seen it has a giant brush. Yes, it does. So what am I gonna do is I'm gonna curl my lashes real quick, and I'm gonna leave them uncurled on the other one to see what the mascara does. Not much is happening. Maybe the lower lashes. Oh, not much has happened. Now let's redip and do the other eye without the lashes being curled. So that's the mascara. Not that impressive, to be honest. Not impressed with that. Didn't do much for me. It put mascara on my eyes. I mean, the one without the lashes curled is a little bit more, looks a little bit more curled, but it didn't make them extremely volumizing or long, so could do without that. And now for the last thing I have to try out, which is, I don't know why I chose that color, maybe because it was the only crazy color they had. So this is the Matte Mania liquid lipstick in the shade Crazy Blue, as it says here. So that's the liquid lipstick, and we're gonna try out now, and that is the last thing from Dermacol that I have to try out. Let's see. Oof. It smells like artificial chocolate. It's very liquidy. An interesting color. I wouldn't say it's gonna look like this based on the bottle. Okay guys, so that's all the Dermacol makeup on my face. Now I'm gonna pop some lashes on because I'm not really satisfied with this mascara, and I'll be back to discuss what I think about all of this. Okay guys, so I thought this look required a little bit of a natural lash. You know, just because it's so natural and understated with the lip and everything. By the way, I'm quite liking the lipstick. It has dried now. It is not very patchy, it doesn't feel uncomfortable. The color is nice. And I'm quite happy with it. I'm surprised about that. So I hope you like the finished look, guys. I'm quite happy. Let's discuss the products. Let's discuss them. So first of all, the cream was quite thick, but it left a very moisturizing feeling and it sunk in the skin amazingly. Then we have the primer. I still don't know how I feel about this tiny overpriced primer. It made my foundation go on okay. I guess I have to keep using it to see if it's really doing anything. So I'm gonna keep that on the top of my table to keep using it. Then the foundation. I like the foundation. I like the finish of the foundation. I like the color. I like how it applied. I'm definitely gonna have to use it more to see if it really has the hydrating effect or not. But I have really enjoyed it. I also like the coverage and everything on it. The powder. I could do without the powder. It's very powdery. It has a lot of kick up, and I don't know if it did much, to be honest. I don't think the color correcting qualities in it did anything, so I could do without that. Not the biggest fan of that. Then we've got the blush and highlighting duo. You all seen what it did. You all seen the glow, so this is 100% worth it. Oh my god. I should have gotten more of them. Then we have the eyeshadow. I like the eyeshadow quad. The shades are very pigmented, as you can see. They are very nice. Very nice. They blended out nicely. I'm in love with the blue especially. So I think it's worth it. I think for the pop of color and for the quality and the price, it's not bad. So I liked it. I would recommend this. So if you have this anywhere near you, go check out Dermacol. They have some good stuff. Now with the eyeliners. My favorites are these four. So the metallic ones and the black one. The colorful ones, there is a big issue with the felt tip getting stuck. So once the eyeshadow gets on it, it doesn't perform as well. You have to wipe it on your hand to get the eyeshadow off, to start getting the ink out again. And also you have to shake it quite frequently. And considering this one was an unopened, never used one, I had some hard times with it. Although I appreciate that a drugstore brand has felt tip colorful eyeliners. I mean, good for you, Dermacol. Just maybe work on that a little bit, and it's gonna be much better. Also release more colors. We need more colors. The mascara is something I could do without as well. It didn't do that much for me. It didn't do much for my lashes. I have a standard for mascara, and this didn't reach the standard, so I could do without this 100%. And last but not least, I forgot about the sponge. Look at the sponge. I mean, it's very soft, it's bouncy, it did my foundation justice, it applied my concealer well, so I like the sponge. It's affordable and it's nice. I'm gonna keep that right over there next to my beauty blender. They can become friends. And the last thing is the Matte Mania liquid lipstick in crazy blue, which the sticker says as well. Oh my god, it's blue! Yeah, I liked it. I was afraid a little bit because it was a little bit runny, but it turned out alright. So yeah, that, my friends, was my Dermacol try on first impression. Some of them was not first impression, but most of them was. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys liked the look I created. And I hope if you are able to pick up some of these products, they are really good. Not sponsored, by the way. I wish it was, but it's not. Okay, but anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Leave suggestions down below. What do you want to see next? Like, subscribe, blah blah blah, all the usual. Check out my socials down below. Come say hi on Instagram. I usually say hi back. And I'll see you in the next one. Cat out!